Yay, new cards! I made some new birthday cards. Just two different kinds. Sometimes it's slower to think of these things, but getting them ready for the upcoming market. I have a lot of markets this month actually. Today, I think for the next half hour to an hour, I'm going to spend some time sketching in my tablet. I'm gonna try to create a new sticker design. I have some things in my mind, like funny, relatable type stickers that I wanna draw out, but I don't always have the time to I don't know, just experiment and sketch around. So if I can make at least one new product a week, at least one, I think I will be in a good place. I'll be pretty satisfied as far as that goes. So this is the thing that I'm gonna try to make this week. I wanna do something about being stressed. Yeah, we'll see how far I get with that in an hour. I'm trying to make it look like the cat is all smiling and everything, but inside they're having a meltdown, or yeah, something like that. But maybe these eyes are good. Everything's fine on the exterior, but they are having a breakdown on the inside. Maybe I'll draw the pupils kind of going in two different directions to show that they're really delirious or off the rails or something like that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the facial expression, but now I'm thinking about adding maybe a sweat drop on the side of their face, or if it should be something like smoke coming out of their mind. I don't know what looks better. Kind of looks like a thought or cloud bubble, so I don't want that. Or maybe if they're overheating, but I don't really know. That doesn't really carry my idea. What about this? I'm gonna draw them on separate layers so then I can go ahead and decide. So I have my sketch that I am pretty happy with. I think the smoke coming out of the head was a good direction, but then that kind of gave way to this evolving design where there is smoke coming out of the head, but it's more like an explosion out of the brain. And then I'm gonna have the caption. I'll probably find a font, or maybe I will write it in my own handwriting but just make it a little bigger. I'm not sure, but yeah, I like the simplicity of it, and I think it captures what I'm trying to convey in my mind. So I'm gonna do the line art now. it's all done. We are done drawing. I'm pretty happy with the hand lettering. Now we're gonna make this into a sticker. Gonna take it, I'm gonna save it as a transparent PNG, and then I'm going to bring it over to the Caesar Leonardo Design Studio and then have it printed and cut. Alright, so it seems like I can only fit 9 of these on one page. So I'm gonna look to see if there are any like smaller, like longer stickers that I can fit at the bottom so I'm not wasting any space. Alright, so I got to plan out the page, but it's ready to be sent to the printer. I'm gonna load the printer up with my regular online labels. Matte weatherproof, and then we're gonna have it cut. Or I'm gonna apply laminate first, and then we're gonna have it cut. I think I ruined this one and this one. Potentially this one, but sometimes the air bubbles will escape once it's done being cut, so maybe I can still salvage these, but yeah, I might have some seconds. So I messed up. I printed out my stickers and then I laminated it and then I put it on the mat upside down, so instead of the arrow being at the bottom left corner, it was like this. And so user error, my bad. And I'm gonna do it again one more time, make these stickers, and then I think it's time for a break. I've been itching to play video games since I woke up this morning, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. After this, I'm gonna have a snack, make myself some like spiced apple cider from the powder, and then play some games and take a break. Second time's the charm. I'm gonna remember to put this on the right side. And actually it's nice because there are far less bubbles on this sheet, meaning I should have no seconds. Thankfully, everything here is a regular. All the bubbles came out and stuff, so I just have to, I'm gonna press them all with my squeegee again one more time just to make sure that I run all the bubbles out, and they're good to go. I have my snacks and my drink, and I am going to go ahead and play a game to take a break. And I am thinking I'm gonna start with some We happy few.
Just resting the feet.
Today is a new day. Usually I get coffee in the morning. The first things that come into my mind as well though, it's like 10:06 here a.m. right now, and I'm just thinking what am I gonna share to Instagram, because I've kind of been on this Instagram sharing streak. And I've been making a lot of reels lately, not even like static posts and stuff, but I've been on this streak, and I'm kind of scared that it's going to end and Instagram will like punish me for it if I do stop. But it's terribly toxic because I post every single day, usually around this time. So between, I would say, 9 to 11:30 or 9 to 11 to be safe, and usually I'm not all together yet, so that is the problem. But I usually try to like keep a lot of content on my phone. I'll film a lot if I can, depending on where I am or what I'm doing in a certain day. So yeah, I have to worry about what I'm going to be posting today. I think I recorded some ASMR type stuff when I was making my greeting cards and just packaging them up. And now I have to think about breakfast. I think I might have noodles. This is a strong part of the Filipino culture, our pancit canton. A lot of times we'll eat bread with noodles, and that's kind of what I grew up with. I grew up doing that in the Philippines, so this one is brothless, so it's just like the sauce and everything. Then I put a little bit of water in it, obviously enough to make the noodles soften, but I don't put the oils and anything in it until after I've drained all the water. And now I'm gonna toast like some bread. While I'm waiting for my bread piece of toast to finish in the toaster, I'm going to be editing my video for the day. I use CapCut and sometimes InShot to edit my videos. That took forever, but I finally finished posting to both Instagram and TikTok, so I can rest easy now. It's already evening. I think it's like past 8 or maybe around 8 p.m. And I think I still didn't get to cut these because I was at my boyfriend's house. I did spend some time sketching while I was there, but I still want to cut them. Hopefully I can get it in time for the market this coming Sunday. I still have today, tonight, and tomorrow, so I'm gonna do a bit of this before I wind down to play some games later. To be careful with this guillotine because since you don't have like that thing to wind it and like hold the paper down while you cut, it tends to like move around as I cut, and then I end up getting some slanted like pieces, which is really frustrating. And it like I can't pile up a lot of sheets at one time to cut because then it'll be even worse. And right now I have like 3 sheets as it is, and it's already kind of like slanting, so I'm not sure what is going on. But I've learned to not really like this brand of guillotine. Maybe the other ones that don't have that like thing are better. 2 hours later, I'm done cutting all of these things. I bought this thing, I think from AliExpress or Temu. This is just to like clamp it down and make it secure, but we are gonna glue it and then wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to stop for the night. I'm also gonna put this, it's just like a scrap piece of chipboard. I'm gonna put it on top like this so that the wood or glue doesn't get to that top. Okay, so it looks like this is tight enough, so I'm going to paint some glue over this area and wait for it to dry, and then we'll cut it apart. Okay, so I think I painted everything. We're gonna wait until this is dry and then see if everything was glued enough, and then we'll take it apart. Well, it looks like they are pretty glued together, which is a good sign. Now we just have to take them apart. Oops. Well, thankfully they came out pretty easily. And yay! All the pages that need to be stuck together are together. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these in cellophane bags, and then I'm gonna do something like I did for this spring cat notepad design. I'm gonna print these sheets, cut them out, and then tape them on the back. finished making my notepads as well as packaging them. It's pretty straightforward and easy when it comes to packaging, and it can be pretty fun as well. And also it provides clarity for people whenever they're at the market and they see this, because I have some sticky notes as well. So they will know that this is not a sticky pad. The video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to cut it short now. Thank you very much for watching this video and accompanying me with making a new sticker design and doodling, as well as making or cutting these notepads out and packaging them. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you found it entertaining or helpful or fun in any way, and I will see you next week. Bye!